Prince Andrew's fight to keep Royal Lodge could see Crown removing treasures. Prince Andrew's fight to keep Royal Lodge could see Crown removing treasures. The continuing drama over Prince Andrew's residence at the Royal Lodge in Windsor is nowhere near finished, with royal experts forecasting additional troubles ahead for the beleaguered royal. While Andrew officially gave up his title of the Duke of York last week, the row over his residency in the Royal Lodge has been going on for much longer. Last year, during the Palace Confidential podcast, Robert Hardman, who wrote a biography about King Charles, suggested that Prince Andrew's hold on his luxurious Windsor home might be precarious, regardless of his determination to remain. Robert claimed, "The king is very conscious that, the lodge, is not entirely in his gift. It's a Crown estate property and the Crown estate ultimately answers to the government. The king can't evict him, and wouldn't want to anyway. Although the former Duke appears to have obtained the necessary finances to stay at the royal property, mounting worries exist about whether he can maintain it to an acceptable level, potentially creating fresh difficulties." As Robert noted, the royal collection, which owns quite a load of the treasures inside there, may say, "Well, we can't be confident that this place is safe anymore, and they'll start taking the paintings and some of the furniture away." He was performing public duties and therefore there was an obligation by the state to look after that property, to make sure it was secure. Now, Andrew has got no public life, no prospect of a public life, and I think that does bring into question what's still doing in a place that was a home for many years of a sovereign. Robert highlighted the controversial nature of Prince Andrew's grip on the Grade 2 listed estate, worth approximately £30 million, emphasizing its historic occupation by royals actively serving the country. He said, "That's a house that has always belonged to someone who performs public duties on behalf of the nation. It always was when George VI lived there, when Queen Mother lived there, and Prince Andrew to begin with." In Robert's book, it is revealed that Prince Andrew's monetary circumstances remain rather murky. A palace source is cited. He claims to have found other sources of income related to his contacts in international trade, sufficient to cover all his costs, which would be a welcome outcome for all parties if that turns out to be the case. But as to whether this funding can be relied upon in long term is another matter. The writer suggests remaining in the magnificent 30-room dwelling has become a question of dignity for Andrew. "Someone said to me the other day, 'He's got nothing else,'" Robert added. "He's got no public life. He has no public role. And has clearly devoted to his home, and he likes being there, so, if he can make it work, he's going to try."